That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome, hopefully, to the finale of Bronze to Mythic, show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. Unfortunately, I have bad news. Like, comment, subscribe. You watch my series on YouTube, hit all buttons, all things. We are now officially at the over. That's right. The line for Bronze to Mythic is always 21.5 drafts to Mythic. This is draft number 22. So we have unfortunately not made the under for this series. Very, very close. Our last few drafts, honestly, we were right on the precipice. We hit a wall in the middle, had a great run, and then the last few drafts have been a little up and down. And now we're Diamond Tier 1. We're 5 wins from Mythic, and we're trying to knock it all out before I head off to Pro Tour, March of the Machine in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and try and win the Pro Tour, which would be pretty cool, honestly. So, oh no, the 8th person! There they are. Been a lot faster lately, honestly. So let's get right back into the game and see if we can't open a shitty rare.
Still a piece of garbage.
Invasion of Theros. All right. Not the most exciting pack here, that's for sure. Stormclaw Rager, pretty cool card. So, of course, the numbers you see are the Dressmith overlay, static ranking from LSV right here, and the dynamic ranking down here from Dressmith, based on all the cards you have and all the games ever played on Untapped. Download it for yourself for free, untapped.gg. And, not really a very exciting pack, honestly. Rager's pretty good, but the Rakdos deck seemed kind of bad. Corruption's a pretty awesome card, actually. Splashable, good card draw. Just pretty awesome card in general. Meet the Mind's also very good. Despian's a pretty solid green card. I think I like Corruption here, though. Super splashable. Solid card. Obviously, pretty bad pack overall. Not a card we're happy to first pick. But yeah. Emoti, I think, is overrated by the general public. I think this card's pretty good, but not a card I would ever first pick. So, Corruption. We get past the pack with, City on Fire. This can be a really good card if you're like the blue-red Convoke deck. Let's see. City on Fire. Change the equation. Invasion of New Capenna. Soul Steeper. Man, these are some absolute garbage packs. Just absolute garbage. City on Fire it is. This is just a bunch of cards you mostly don't want in your deck. Like, actually, all of them. Like, there actually isn't a single card in this pack you're actively excited to have in your deck, except for the dual land, and then maybe the rare. Wow. Alright. We're taking the City on Fire. Let's give this card a spin. Light it up. Apparently, the Magic Arena gods are saying, one more episode, one more episode, one more episode. But we're not going to let him. What is this pack? What is going on?
Still a piece of garbage.
Are there any playable backs here? What is happening? All right. I mean, I'm a fan of Blighted Burgewing. Actually, we're going to be like a multicolor kind of whatever deck. I mean, Backkeeper also plays kind of well with Corruption, but I think I'd rather just take Burgeoning and be more open, honestly. Vatkeeper, Sultai flip stuff is not exactly a super exciting place to be, whereas Burgeoning can go a lot of different places, and then everything else in this pack is pretty unexciting, honestly. So, taking Burgeoning here, and then we have the ability to be very, very flexible, and we kind of wanted to stay open right now because the packs are really, really weak, and I want to be able to play whatever rare I open in pack 2. Corruption and Burgeoning play well together. Obviously, City on Fire, probably not going to make this deck, but that's fine, I think. So, take the Burgeoning and stay open. It's actually astounding how bad these packs are. Like, astounding. Reinforcements obviously plays well in the what's it called? The Convoke Tappy deck. I haven't actually cast this card yet. And the Convoke deck is pretty good. There's also a Tranquil Cove, which is, I think, a reasonable hedge as well. I think that given the power level of these packs, I'm a little less inclined to want to try and do like a linear deck. Like the Reinforcements, City on Fire. I don't know. Yeah, I've been unimpressed with New Capenna, unimpressed with Seraph. Maybe more Reinforcements. Trying to the Convoke deck. Cove's obviously good, but like it's a pretty speculative pick. Yeah, we'll try and do the Is It thing. Take the Reinforcements. Reinforcements have arrived. Alright, we got Invasion of Zendikar. Alright, that's not here at all. Alright, just take Invasion of Zendikar and just do our usual 4-color bullshit thing. Yeah, this is where League play our open play as opposed to playing in your pod matters a lot. Because if was a pod play, everyone's not gonna be bad because the packs are bad. But in an open, ladder, you should play against random people, so it can hurt a little bit. But yeah, pretty easy invasion here. Regretting my last pick a little bit of not taking the dual land. That's fine. There's a barrage in every pack. Also an Aether Blade, Agent, and a Cosmic Hunger. I do like Agent a lot, but I would not want to move into black for Agent, whereas Hunger is pretty good. So just take the Hunger here. Another Burgeoning. 2 Burgeoning is great, honestly. I'm a huge fan of this card. Like, being able to play any rare you open is freaking awesome in this format because there are a lot of rares. So, looks like there's no white at all or black. Looks like the teamer colors are kind of open. Burgeoning's pretty easy, so we're definitely green. Supporter Cliffs, Seeds of Hope, Scrounger, a couple okay white cards. Just gonna take the land here. Seeds is honestly fine, and it acts like this, but the lands are more important, so take the land. The Amati Tables and the Thespian Tables out of our terrible opening pack. I mean, great sign that blue and green are open, right? Or at least green is open. I think Thespian's awesome. But Amoti is pretty good with our Burgeonings also, because it's a 5-drop you can ramp into, and the card's pretty good in general. And we're already playing Corruption also, so that's pretty awesome. Take the Amoti. We got a Herd Beast, which is kind of Garbo, and a bunch of other Garbo. Sure. So a bunch of garbage. Pretty ugly pack 1, but I think that what I like here is that our deck is well set up to play literally any rare we open. And it's important in a format like this, where there's so many good rares in every pack, to be able to have that flexibility, because you're gonna open a good rare. You know, like between the Mystical Archive slot and the actual rare slot and the battle slot, we're gonna open a good rare one way or another. So this way we can play literally anything we open, which is pretty great. And you know, we're due for at least 2 or 3 bombs, and this deck can play them. The Cove Tables also. How these packs are so bad. All right, not playing the open. I might if we finish Bronze Mythic early, but we'll see. My workload this week has been pretty unbelievable, so I might or might not play it. All right, so we got some fixing. I would say we're probably not playing City on Fire or Rouse Reinforcements, so we're definitely just like green, you know, splashing blue. Open a Tally. Oh, please. Oh, please, I want a Tally so bad. A Tally. Come on, a Tally. Come on, a Tally. In chat. Chant it out, please. A Tally. That's good. We'll take that. That's fine. Invasion of Ravnica is great. Invasion of Ravnica, 5 mana, exile a non-land permanent. It's not exactly 2 colors. And then it's a 4 top this battle. It makes it into a 5/5. Card's great. Excellent card. Honestly, one of the better first picks in the format. You should always play it. It's elite. Not in our colors. Vanquish the Weak, Burgeoning, Preening Champion, a Nightmare, Arrowless. Pretty good pack, honestly. But yeah, pretty easy slam dunk on the Invasion of Ravnica. We can play any color, yep. So we'll also probably have some gold cards in our deck too. So the backside has relevance as well. Next pack we've got Captive Weird, Land, and not much else. Obviously, we're not really... I mean, we could just be blue-green, I guess, and like blue-green splashing stuff. So Weird's obviously pretty good. Weird's probably the best card in the pack. Yeah, I would take it. Pretty weird pack, yeah. It's Saram here. Haven't had a Saram deck, unfortunately. I feel like there's so many things to do in this format. We haven't even done them yet, you know? Let's just get Weird. Yeah, I think Caves here is also reasonable, but just take the Weird. Sandstalker Mulak. Shana, Invasion of Dominaria, Meeting the Minds, Moment of Truth, Chomping Kavu, or a probably double off-color land. Pretty easy Mulak, I think. This card will draw a card a decent amount of a time, and this being a 4/2 flash for 3 is just reasonable enough by itself. So, huge upside, pretty high floor. Meeting the Minds is also fine, but we're not really playing that many creatures right now. So, just going to keep it green. We know we're green. We're really, really green, and then everything else is kind of just, you know, whatever we get available to us. Norn's Inquisitor is pretty damn good. But Dispersal is better, I think. Yeah. First, as our first white card, even though we have some Incubator stuff, I think I want to take the Dispersal. We're clearly at least, you know, decently blue and not splashing blue. And we're also light on removal spells too. So we're going to Dispersal here. Inquisitor is great. We have 0 reason to put a Plains in our deck yet. You know, So we're gonna hold off on Norn's Inquisitor and just take the dispersal. Yeah. All right. Storm Steed Core, Sculpted Perfection. I mean, that is sort of like double off color, but we are incubating kind of hard here. Everything else is pretty unexciting. Let's just do this. Merit, look a little better, right? Those are not going to make the deck. This pack's pretty bad. Storm of Seed Core, Lookout, Whelp, and Blade Assailant, all pretty unexciting. Perfection could definitely make the deck. We end up incubating super hard. Obviously, if we take in the Norn, the Perfection's a pretty easy pick here. But yeah, we'll take this. I don't know if we're going to play it or not, but it's the highest upside card. And I'm pretty cool with that. Another Hunger. Not much else. Sunblessed Guardian, Signaled Sentinel, Cryptomancer. Yeah, Hunger's fine. We're obviously a little light on creatures right now, but we'll figure that part out, I suppose. Take the Hunger. Green's reasonably open. Definitely lacking a few bombs here. I definitely want to be finding a little more power level, honestly. We definitely... we're well set up, but we also need a little help here, too. So... we'll see where we end up. You know, right now we could be blue or just we're splashing blue. And we have 4 blue cards. Perfection. Kind of wish I had that Norn back, honestly, but so pick 7. This is not our opening pack. Aerialist is obviously great. Also Intercessor, Dispersal, and Sandstalker again. Wow. Aerialist is fantastic. It's a 2/1 flyer for 2, and then obviously you can flip it later and draw a card, which is great as well. I mean, Sandstalker is also dope, but I think I want the 2-drop here. Is this better than Dispersal? I think so. I think the Aerialist. I think the Intercessor is also reasonable too, but all right. And then this is our last pack before the table, and I'll take Timberland Ancient, and I'm probably not playing it, but so come back around and we see not too much War Historian and some Garbo. Historian's obviously playable, and we have only a few 3-drops right now. It's a decent blocker and can attack a battle. So far, we're not thrilled. I'd say the power level of our deck is a little too low for my liking. But Traxxas Fall is okay. Probably won't play it. Meeting the Minds is pretty dope, honestly. Pretty late Meeting the Minds. It's kind of cool. Low power level Saturdays, I know, right? Yeah. All right, so we're kind of walking that blue-green line. Let's take out the 2-drop here. So now it looks like we're kind of blue-green. Don't need a second Historian. Take the 2-drop. Lookout. Kavu is very medium. Not very exciting. All right, so, I mean, we're at 17-ish playables. Like, you know, Sculpted Perfection obviously might not make the deck. Only fixing right now is our 2 Burgeonings. So this is pretty awkward because, like, we're really well set up to be like a, 3 or 4 color, like, power deck. But we're just not getting any of the cards for it. We're just kind of like just only getting blue and green cards. So pack 3 is going to give us some good card to play for. Like Transcendent Message. I mean, that card is good, but definitely does not fit into the many, many colors paradigm. Are we just like a blue-green deck? Message is good. Otherwise, the rest of this pack is pretty unexciting. Pest and Dispersal. I mean, Halo Forger is pretty good too, but obviously it's like on the splash. This is going to be a tough one. A little scrappy crappy here. Trying to scrappy crappy already to Mythic. All right. Yeah, we're going to have to earn the wins today, apparently. All right. Message is good. We'll take Message. Oh, great. All right, cool. How about the old Rakdos duo here of Rankle, Torbrand, and Obosh the Prey Piercer?
I'm going to make this a tag team match.
Invasion of Hyrule is pretty sweet, actually. It's pretty hard to play this card, usually, unless you're like straight blue-green, which you're often not, but we are. I'm kind of in for Invasion of Hyrule here. I think it's better than Dispersal. It's also a good threat. We're lacking in threats, too, so... that invasion is pretty bad, has been called in chat. We're going to find out. I haven't cast it yet, but it looks pretty good if you're exactly blue-green, which we are. So, I'm in. We're going to invade.
Good day for us. Well battle.
Tribute to the World Tree. Whenever creature you control ETBs, draw a card with power 3 or greater, otherwise put 2 counters on it. I mean, this card seems pretty good. Obviously, it's pretty green heavy. We also have Wari Thespian, which is great. Copper Hose Crusher. What a weird... Another dispersal, too. I feel like Tribute's fine if we're, like, not being... And we're not going to be a multicolor deck. I guess let's try it. Sure. Weird place to be here in our perhaps final draft. Takedown's great. Hopefully we'll table Blade Master or Thespian. We need creatures really bad. Invasion of Amonkhet's also awesome, but I think we're just... I guess that's a pretty easy splash, honestly. Takedown or Amonkhet? Amonkhet's really good. Let's say we're not playing this. We have double burgeoning to splash it with also. We have no black lands, but Takedown, 10 Takedown is really, really good. We do have 2 hungers already, though. Invasion of Amonkhet's pretty powerful. Our deck's also pretty weak right now, so I think adding power level to our deck is a good idea. All right, sure. Take the Invasion of Amonkhet. Another Captive Weird. A Falls. A Wicked Slumber. That's weird. More creatures the better, obviously, because we're convoking here for sure. Another Invasion of Zendikar, or Dual Land, or Thespian. I think it's a pretty easy Thespian. I think our curve's really important, and Invasion of Zendikar is not very important anymore. I guess, like, it's still pretty good, because we can attack it and flip it immediately. I'd want more War Historians. We're right now on 2 drops. We have 1, 2... Isn't it 2 drop? 1, 2... We have no 2 drops. It has to be Thespian. We just need more 2 drops, so kind of bummer, but look out Vengeant Earth. These are all terrible cards. Sailback, Seeds of Hope, Skittering Surveyor, Tranquil Cove. We currently have 2 5-drops, 3 5-drops. Surveyor, I guess, plays here. Sailback's pretty good. I'm gonna take a Sailback. We can just not play Amonkhet too. Like, Sailback, like, kills the artifact things, and this card's fine. Another Dispersal. Man, really weird deck here. This is 25 cards. Our curve kind of sucks, honestly. But, yeah, not really thrilled. Invasion of Zendikar, Corruption, Sailback. Ink the Ancient. Pretty awkward emoji. Maybe we have no 6-drops. Tribute to the World Tree. Our Burgeonings also aren't very exciting either because we're just not... Oh, Thespian, thank God. We're not really splashing or anything like that. Alright, well, we got the Thespians we want. We also want to be heavy green to cast this thing on turn 3. That's a pretty good pickup. We tabled some cards. I kind of think we should just, like, not play the Invasion or the Burgeonings and just be this, like, blue-green creature deck. Nice lands. And what a weird freaking deck. Very, very weird draft. Alright, sure. Wow. Somehow Dressman's impressed. Much of I'm impressed. So blue-green. Yeah, very, very rare light, obviously, but let's just fix this real fast. It's funny, the emoji isn't even that good in this deck. Like, I could cascade into the message. Oh my god, please don't. Obviously, it's good otherwise, just getting like a thing. This is 26 cards. Is that, like, insane? Our only fixing is the 2 Burgeonings, which aren't very good in our deck anyway. And the Invasion of Amonkhet is really good, but this is 23 cards. Probably just play the Ancient also. This is some real level 0, just like, alright, 2 colors, play some creatures, magic. A little scrappy crappy here in the year 2023, agree. Definitely agree. I mean, we're leaning pretty hard on this World Tree, I feel like. Cut Order the Mirror? Nah, we can't afford to cut a cheap creature, honestly. Yeah, the blue is very misleading. Obviously, any blue creature will tap to convoke it, so... Amodi as a Cascader is just fine, I think. I mean, the only nombo is if we hit the message. Otherwise, you get a 3-1 and a draw 2 for 5. That's pretty good. Cascade no Sandstalker. It's a 5 mana for a 3-1 and a 4-2. I actually like Sailback because it's just a removal spell in our like kind of removal light deck. So, yeah, if we had like a black duel or two, just like Mage Amonkhet is really good. Don't get me wrong. It's a very, very good magic card. But the hoops we gotta... We basically have Mages in the car also. So if I want to add Burgeoning Amonkhet, what am I cutting? Ancient. Maybe Sailback. Cryptomancer almost feels necessary as like a sneaky card in our deck. We have like some way to be tricky. Honestly, our Modi isn't that good. I think I like Cryptomancer in this deck because we are a little light on kind of tricks, so we aren't playing many removal spells, and it just taps or convoke stuff. The War Story, and we are playing a couple, like 3 battles, so Invasion is a good card. You just like play it, attacking at a 4/4. Never cut that speed in this card. It's just like the premier 2-drop. It's like super solid. Just cut Cryptomancer and cut. I think it just Sailback. Sailback or Amodi, honestly. Amodi's not very good. Just feels bad to add the burgeonings and cut 5 drops, Like, it's just like, is that what you want to do? Double burgeoning. Yeah, I think not splashing is better. I don't think one Invasion of Amonkhet's going to turn the tides that much. I think playing the more consistent deck is just better. So, let's do this. We're leaning pretty hard on Message and Tribute, but yeah, no Preening Champions, not enough good 2-drops. Burgeoning helps the tree. I mean, a little bit. Not really, actually. Alright, so this is our deck. Not exactly thrilled, but double Thornwood Falls. We need a lot of forest for this World Tree. So I think this is fine. A little hard to cast Weird on 1, but that's fine, I think. It's not that big of a deal. So we have 10 green and 8 blue. Yeah, I mean, this deck ain't really pretty. But I guess this is how we're doing episode 22 here on Bronson Mythic. You know what that means, folks. If a deck is built, it is prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Remember, this is not a bet to see if we're going to make Mythics or 5 wins away. This is a bet for 7 wins in the draft. Yes or no? What do you think? The old green, blue card. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way like I know you did every episode because you're a great fan and I appreciate that. And leave a comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Kind of a weird one. Let's see how it goes. All right. Here we go. A lot of non-believers. Not a lot of faith out there in old chat. On the draw. We got a land cycler. We can keep this. All right. Not exactly pretty. Norn's Inquisitor. That's good. Right. We draw weird. We getting weird here? Are we land cycling? Let me just land cycle. It's more efficient. We weird this turn, then what? We Sun to the gateway. Old flipperoni.
I say, yo, flip you. Do what? Flip you. Flip you for real.
It's pretty good. Attack for 4 this turn. Sail back. Got some work to do here, of course. Get a farce. Take 4. We draw a Corruption of Tawashi. So we go land. We might just Cosmic Hunger down the Inquisitor if they try and flip this. Just like make us into a 2-2 so we can actually block it. Go for the flip. Alright, go for the flip.
Get off my plane.
Not ideal, but like making this a 2-2 is a pretty big deal. Obviously, if they're playing a Phyrexian deck, we want to shrink their ability to do that. So down to 13, we draw land. We go land. Let's just flip here. We got 5, 5, 5, and a million. Let's flip right now. All right, here we go.
I say, yo, flip you.
Who what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
We draw dispersal. Well, I wonder if they'll attack or not. Say go. We can obviously cast this for 5 next turn. It's a pretty awkward card to hit off of our Conjurer. Intercessors. Looks like we're all taking a break this turn. What? They have a protection spell? No? Just gonna attack? Just coming right at me? Alright. Been a land. We're gonna sail back and kill the other artifact here. This is pretty good, honestly. And then maybe Invasion Raft. They're gonna attack that battle too. I think it's better a random card though, I think. What are you doing, friend? What are you up to? Paid actors here. So we're gonna go land, attack for 3, kill this. Just take our disenchant. Major Raft goes 4. Just let me Doomblade Surveil too. Yep. Doomblade, FTK. Cycle Intercessor. Sure. We'll take it. Listen, folks. I want to get this series done. I want to finish up here. I want to wrap this thing up. Pride Ephemerith. Our opponent is just getting ramshackled. Yeah. Here we go. Hit this. Flip it. Oh, but I got Sunscour. That'll suck.
Battle's done, and we kind of won.
Phyrexian Gargantuan. It's actually not too shabby, honestly. Whenever you creature or draw a card, must put counters on it. So we just attack for 5 here and play Tribute and play this thing? Sure. Guild Pack frickin' Paragon. Tribute the World Tree. Play this thing, and it becomes a 4-3, right? Alright. If they Sunscour, I think we're ahead. Honestly, we just have like a lot of draws off this thing. We got some card draw. I'm not ahead, but it wouldn't be that bad for us. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You gonna Sunscour me? You wouldn't dare. Silvark, resub, thanks so much. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright. Sure. I mean, that could have been worse, I guess. Alright, we draw a land. We've got a 4-3 flyer to their 3-3 flyer. We can obviously flip this. We have Thespian. This costs 4 to flip. And this can attack also. We should have flipping Thespian, I think, right? Pop the old flippers. We are at 4, or at 9, so I need to be aware of that, but I think it's fine. I'm going to flip it.
You've changed, man.
Put the land on the battlefield. Untap too, jeez. Alright, now I have a 4-6 and a 3-3. This is a lethal attack. Blocking, sure. Play, this is where I draw a card with this, right? So play this and draw. Surveil 1. Another Thespian. Sure. My lands they go. Alright, I mean... Opponents played a pretty fair game also, so... Repurpose my flyer, sure. Captive weird. So you want to... This is 2, this is 5. Sure, play this. Put a land in the bin, draw a card. Cryptomancer. That's what I kind of guess, actually. So we get this is a 2/3 that pumps stuff. Play weird. 3/5. Trading here is not ideal, obviously. We can flip this if we want to. Going to 5 is like a little scary, honestly. Like, just draw 3 here also. Never too late to be a believer. Don't want to get cheesed out here. 2 cards in hand. They're 4. Let me just say go. Just say go. We'll draw 3 cards if they do nothing, and if they try to kill us with like a kill spell, we have this thing, or try to do something kill spelly. Yeah, we'll just draw 3. Judge of Valor. Cast second spell and draw a card. 2/4 lifelink. It's pretty good, actually.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Mulark, Thespian, Falls. Falls again. Falls is pretty good here, honestly, so... we're just going to play a bunch of stuff, I think. Play Thespian, Mulark, Cryptomancer, and then play Falls to gain a life, too. World Tree's going nuts here, so... let's bin that. Forest, sure. This is going to draw. This is going to pump. Play this. Or you could just, like, swing out here, I guess, with the 2 Thespians, because they might block with the Judge, and get the Cryptomancer and kill it. Which is pretty sweet. I like that. I'll just stack. Got him.
Poor predictable Bart always takes wrong.
So Cryptomancer, back it up on this one. 2/3. Alright. Kill those things. Pretty good exchange. Surveil twice. I can stay. And I guess you're up, friend. You're at 6. I'm at 8. The Mulak. Our deck is so, like, traditional. It's just like a regular draft deck. You know, like, it's like not like this crazy 5-color, bunch of rares, yada yada. We're just playing blue-green cards, you know. Sunblessed Guardian, sure. Mulak. ETB, draw a card, and also do the Mulak thing, too. We'll reveal...
Game.
Alright. I mean, opponent played a little weird to cooperate with us, but that's fine. We'll take that, you know. So, alright, brought to you by...
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Yeah, oddly enough, that was actually Magic as Richard Garfield intended it. Like, no joke. You know, like, just play some cards and draw a few cards and make some trades and maybe kill a thing or two. Like, nothing wild, nothing too crazy. Alright, Thespian all day. I'm a big fan of this card. Top card is another Thespian. Doesn't really curve super well. We also want to get lands for Corruption. I'm going to bin this. I think I want to get the 5 mana for Corruption, so... Alright. Portent Tracker. Thorn Falls. Sure. Alright. We go with the old Flipski here. We could definitely hit a card we can't cast, which is not ideal. Now I should have the Thespian again because I have his tap land. It doesn't actually matter, I guess. But let's just attack. Ooh, man, we have like nothing to do. I gotta flip, I think, right? Yeah, I just gotta flip it. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4, maybe 5, 6 misses if we flip. It's a little risky. Let's do it though.
Do a flip!
Damn it! Tilt. We were 5. We were like, you know, whatever, 35, 25 to 5, whatever, something like that. I guess 5 to 1 to hit there. I hit a bad card. All right, here's an Inquisitor. We have Dispersal. We have a land. God, it sucks. They flip it. We bounce it. We also have the Cryptomancer. They might actually block this thing, in which case the Mancer works. Let's attack. Let's see what happens. Just playing some good old-fashioned Magic. Just attacking. In theory, they would flip this and block the 3/3 and the 3/3, and I would Cryptomancer, which is pretty good. Poor Modi here. She's like, wait, what about me? In the tank. All right, yep. Remember, folks, you're listening. Welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis, pro Magic player and full-time content creator. This is Bronze Mythic, the show where I draft my cap for Bronze Mythic. First, with the follow button, which you need to make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, we're going to Cryptomancer here instead of Dispersal. I think having a 4/4 in play at this point is pretty good, especially with the battle. That's 4 toughness, so win this, and then deal a bunch. And now they play one thing. I Ravnica it next turn, and I can attack it for 4. So, all right, trying. Big Busto 5-drop here. Nope, just Tarkir Dune Shaper. Can't actually kill that if they flip it, though. It's kind of annoying, but... Oh, that's a good card. Knight Errant of Eos. Love this card. Card's super awesome. I think it's constructed playable. And they hit 2 Sanctifiers. Jesus. Let's draw an untapped land here, please. Untap land. Hit me. Untap land. Not that bad, actually. That's just not great, because I can't, shit. I can't really attack it. Alright, yeah. Definitely don't want to bounce this, obviously. That was really, really good. Just like 4/4, draw 2. This game's about to get bogged down pretty hard. Thankfully, I have this Corruption, which is pretty good. But, alright, let's play Rula, try to find a land, I guess. And then we'll just say go. I mean, I could trade 4/4 for this. Nah, I'll have the 4/4 to block all this stuff. So, let's Invasion. And look at the top 3. We've got a real top card of your library. Ancient and War Historian. Neither of these cards do very much here. I guess Ancient's actually fine, just big. And then we get to draw land. Sure. Draw that. Play land. We could bounce this and win the battle. But, like, then they just recast it and get more things, you know? I do get a 4/4, put them to 8. And then I can Invasion it next turn. Because it is hard for them to convoke it and keep the blockers available also. Let's do it. Screw it. We're going in. Meeting the Minds and that? Sure, that's fine. I'll do this like this. You. Yeah, like, it's pretty hard for them to, like, redeploy this and not be, like, tapped out pretty hard. So let's cast our battle.
battle's done, and we
Now we have this 4/4. Our flip cards also have Ward 2 and Trample, which is pretty great. And we have this removal spell too. So they go like Sanctifier, Sanctifier, tap everything, play this. Invasion Wrath, they go also. Weird deck. Untap. A land. Play Kabu. Alright. Sure. This is pretty fine for us, I guess. The only odd thing is, like, do we want to even attack this battle or not? So we're going to exile this thing, attack for a bunch. Yeah, all of our attacks are good, so...
Prepare for battle.
Get off my plane.
And then we, I think, want to just attack them. Because they can just jump block and not... We can't win the battle in one shot, so just attack it like this. Send the Clowns. Kind of a weird tempo deck here, honestly. Somewhat unexpected, but... Maybe Thespian could have stayed home, but I think that because they have a Convoke card in their hand, killing their creatures is good too. Just future blocks as well. Double block here, short. We kill the Kavu. And they take 4. Do 4. 2 things die. Get Surveil again. Maybe I don't want this anymore because now we're trying to close the game out. I guess a 6/6 will close the game out pretty good though if we can't finish it. Next turn we're going to Corruption. Just say go. Yeah, this is fun. Problem is, like, now they're going to stabilize pretty decently, and we don't really have a good another good proactive play. Maybe attacking the battle is better, actually. Yeah, I think I should attack the battle. Because, like, it's really important with the battles to think about what your next turn looks like, and this turn doesn't look very good for us anymore. Whereas if I had a 6/6, if they were at 8, I had a 5/5 in play, I'd be much happier. So I think that was a mistake. They get to Knight again. And we're just going to trade the Conjurer for the Knight, and now we're just, like, pretty behind. They get 2 more creatures? Jesus. Yeah, this game's about to slow down a lot. Yeah. I think that was a mistake. Okay. Now we got to pump the brakes a bit. We'll Corruption and just say go. Yeah, definitely a huge mistake. Okay. Just shows that this one is very, very interesting. You know, when you attack a battle, when you not attack a battle. Most important for, like, heuristic for when you attack a battle or not is just what does the next turn look like. And we didn't look that far ahead, unfortunately. So here's Corruption. We just say go. Obviously not, like, behind yet, but the game is starting to slip and they have a lot of shitters. Draw a land, play Ancient. If they have a Removal Spell, we're in big trouble. Not much benefit for having them at 5 life, really, as opposed to 10 or whatever. Oh my god. I am Worf, son of Moog. Yeah. Alright, that's not good. Alright. They have, like, anything here. That's probably going to cost us the game. This is a very, very powerful format. When you make a mistake, you tend to get punished pretty hard. We do have, like, multiple lethal attackers, so they can't go too frisky on the attack. So they will gain 3 life here, though. Here's Blade Master. So this thing flips into a 3/3 Ward 2. Puts a counter every end step. I gotta trade. It sucks, but just gotta trade. Alright. Kazoo, you're not playing the game, my friend. Don't worry about it. Like, nick off on the battle. Alright, so let's flip this thing immediately. Draw this. Another 4/4 and draw a Cosmic Hunger. That's pretty good, actually. So now I can Hunger and Meeting of the Minds. Alright. I could actually Hunger down the Invasion to get a free blocker. A little surprise blocking action. Alright. It's pretty good. So there you go. This thing can pump twice, so it is rather large. Fellow chucker, eh? Alright, sure. They're going to flip their Dune Shaper. This is going to be a 5/4 trample. Alright. Huh. Let's draw cards and see what we want to do. I might block, but let's just draw first and see what we draw. Little more information here. We draw an Aerialist and a Thornwood Falls. This can flip and draw 2 more cards. I think... I block, this goes to 3. They can nick it down to 2. This is not... Oh, if I flip this, I draw a card with that too. No, that's how it works. If an ETB is transformed, you draw a card, so... Cosmic Hungering the Invasion just seems kind of shitty, because like we can just attack it, though. You typically don't want to hunger a battle. This is a very, very difficult turn. I think I just block. I want to cast this too, though. I'll just block and kill one of their things, actually. I can use Hunger in combat, too, to break up a double block. So if I attack this and they double block, I can, like, break it up. Which is pretty good, too. Down to 2. They're also just freaking at 5, you know? So it's, like, so, like, tough game. Border of the Mirror. That also flips. I guess it's just a clean trade, so like they don't have to double block. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a stinker. Play this, flip it, draw, because they're gonna eventually win this anyway. This is trades here, so just kill 2, 3. This is 6 mana total to flip. This is 5 mana total to flip. I'll have a 3/3. I can kill their thing in response. I can flip it and draw a card. That draws a card also. God, what a hard game. A really, really hard game. I think we're in good shape now because we've just whittled down their forces, and this doesn't matter that much anymore. Blade Master has 2 pumps on it. This is going to be a 3/3. I can kill this later anyway. Alright, this is fine. Play this, flip it, hunger this.
I say you'll flip here.
He'll what?
Flip here. Flip it for real.
And now I want to kill the Blade Master, play a land, and then if they want to try and kill us, they can, but they're out of stuff. We're also just like, we have the card draw engine, and they actually they have an engine too, I guess, but yeah, really, really weird, really weird game. But let's just do this and say go. And now, like, they can double send and flip it, I just trade here. They should have nothing left really, but this freaking tribute. And then we have our stuff, which we draw cards off of also. Take a counter off. And say go. The thing is, like, we just have better engines than they do, so like as long as we keep trading, it's fine. Here's a sailback too. All right, it's like that. They can't block this anyway because that's freaking flanking. So let's actually invasion, attack the invasion, and then aerialist. I can kill the world tree too. That's also true. That's 3. That's 2. Let's do it. Let's attack this. Their block is terrible here, so cool. And we'll just sail back, kill the invasion, and play the aerialist. And they can win the battle next turn, but at this point I think it's just too late. We're just too far ahead. What game?
We have lost the battle. We will not lose the war.
They can keep popping the Sanctifier up to a bigger lifelinker, but I just don't think that matters that much. Oh boy, that's so many cards. That's almost too many cards, honestly. Alright, let's... This thing can still attack safely. So can this. Don't need to flip it. They're also just freaking at 5. You just don't need to flip these battles that much anymore. Sure, that's fine. Alright, I mean, like... Really, really hard game. Really, really interesting battle game for sure. I don't like our non-flip. That was a pretty interesting game, yeah. Our non-flip of the Ravnica battle. But we'll take that. All right. Hunger, Tribute, Librarian, Ancient. All right. Tribute's pretty good. We're on the draw. We have a fast hand. We'd be in trouble, but what are you gonna do? Mountain Go. Oh yeah, Thornwood Falls. Let's go. And they call him Strider. Furnace Gremlin. Message, sure. Just your average World Tree message deck, no problem. 2-0 so far in this draft. We are 3 wins from Mythic. The question here is, do we cycle the Ancient or not? The answer's no. Yeah, please don't play a good aggressive card. That's fine. Gorilla. This card's pretty bad. They played 2 pretty mediocre cards so far, honestly. Unfortunately, we're a little behind the curve here. We're just going to play this since I go. But next turn we have Historian and Weird now. So we get to make a 3-5 Weird and then draw a card off Historian, which is pretty cool. Card's good. Been pretty impressed with this card so far. Prankster. That is a lot of shitters. You got it. I mean, sure. Alright, so let's go War Historian. Draw a card. Got Reach, too. You're about to just, like, comically outdraw our opponent here, so... Alright. Just a 3-5 and a 3-3. Defense. Defense.
Do a barrel roll.
Building up to, we got Invasion, Hunger, a possible flip. We got Message, Timberland, Ancient. Yeah, we're going to get out of hand pretty quick here. Card quality here is not in our opponent's favor. This thing flips. It's like a little bit annoying, I guess, but it's not that bad. Oh, God. Oh, do it. Oh, God, no. No. Oh, they're attacking multiple. So we have Sneaky Reach here. Or they'll be blocking. I'm just going to block them both. They can do whatever you got. I'm here to trade and draw cards, so... Here are my blocks. What would you like to do, my friend?
Wow. Wow.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Volcanic Spite after blocks. Mirrodin Bane Splitter. So that's going to die and give them a 3-3 Incubate.
Waka waka.
Yeah, it wasn't really the most powerful turn of all time, but sure. We're going to sail back, destroy the 3-3. You can just wait on that, I guess. You go land. Could flip the weird, I guess, and just send it in. I might just sail back, honestly. It's more, I want to make the most mana efficient player possible. And I will draw a card, try to draw land number 6 for the Ancient. Sure, let's do that. Sail back, disenchant. Obviously, we'd like to make them flip it first, but whatever. Just kill this. So +2/+0, sure. We have no more reach now, I guess. We just put this, like, Bone Splitter on the Gorilla. We attack. Oh, we do actually have this thing. We have Hunger, too. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. Opponent's card quality is not super great, and their attack wasn't very great either. Kill my Sailback. This card's a lot better than it looks. It looks pretty crappy, but soak the flames and kill the Sailback. Sure. Attack for 2. Sure. So have we draw a land for Ancient? Sure. 1 Timberland Ancient, please.
Good lord.
Dispersal's awesome. Melvin! Morning, Melvin. Melvin! Yeah, they're running out of cards. Their cards themselves aren't very good. Sure. Feeling not too bad here. Feeling strangely fine. Okay.
Do a flip!
We have a glistening Goremonger and a kite sail. Yeah, this is something. All right, sure. Double a forest dispersal. Thornwood Falls Cosmic Hunger message. All right, let's flip this thing. Flip it.
Do a flip!
5/5, exiling a forest. Sure. Our attacks are actually a little annoying. I just bounce this thing, I guess, right? I would just bounce this attack for 10. Yeah, that's cool. Just dispersal this. Top cards are Thespian Island. Thespian's pretty cool with this thing in place, so keep that. Just attack for 10. Attack for 10 again next turn. Like, this is probably the easiest game I've played in this entire series. Our opponent is just not playing any good cards. I mean, Stroke and the Spider are good, but it's really, really important to whether your cards are good. It's a very, very powerful format. You cannot afford to play shitters in your deck. Unless they're, you're really, really synergizing and doing something good. Flip it again. Man. Be a shame if something were to happen to that, huh? Be a real shame if something were to happen to this poor little Goremonger. Oh, okay. I guess that's the game, folks. We'll pack this one up and go to the next one. It's gonna take a minute, but welcome to the Space Jam. We've got fun and games. All right, yeah, that was. I don't know what to tell you. Haha, sure. 2 wins away. Our opponent is Platinum. We are dead. Dead. Absolutely dead. All right, we're gonna keep. Thespian finds blue. Ancient. All right. All right. Found the blue, but sure, we'll play Thespian. That is Karn in the background, yes.
I am Karn.
Are you gonna kill my Thespian? Oh, World Tree. Love it. This card's great. It's been awesome. Cycle Terror, sure. We got a quiet little MVP here, honestly. Tribute to the World Tree. Been pretty impressed so far. Obviously, our hand is still pretty awkward. So we can't, like, play much with it, but reinforcements have arrived. Alright, no more attacks. No more attacks for us. Just Tribute to the World Tree. So there you go. Urbrask. 4/4 first strike. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this deals 1 damage to an opponent, add a red. Then you can exile it and flip it if you've played 3 or more instant spells in 1 turn. Seems pretty unlikely that that'll happen, honestly. So we'll just play a land and say go here. We're going to take a hit. But gain a life. Set up for... we just draw blue, honestly. We could Dispersal and Order. Emoti. All right, Cascade into Prankster's back.
Ah, our hero returned.
Sure. Taking 6 here, I assume. There's stop touching my cards. Keep your grubby fingers off my cards. Just gonna leave these back. Interesting. Could have a card draw spell to invoke card, but we draw a weird. This sucks because we want to. We really want to play multiple spells, but we can't. We want a dispersal. We want to do lots of stuff here. I guess we can like weird and flip it, and it will be freaking huge. And then we can try and draw a blue source off of it. Sure, we'll do that. Do this. It's big. Flip it.
Do a flip!
Turns into a... I get a Modi? Sure. Just play a land and say go. We can cast this next turn. It's cool. We need to find a... I'd like to find a blue source for dispersal, and for this... The Prankster is pretty annoying here. Because they have mana to use it. We just like let it hit us, I guess, but... Falcon Hoofer. Thanks for following. Appreciate that. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Gonna flip their thingy.
I say, flip you. Do what?
What?
Flip you for real.
Do nothing? Flip it and say go? Damn, Conjurer holding the fort. Alright, let's play a Modi. And we will Cascade into, not Message, that's for sure. Into Meeting of the Minds. Alright, sure, draw 2. And ETB, draw a card. And we're just drawing so many cards right now. We'll like find a way to win eventually, right? Haha, let's say go. Build your own Muldrifter, right? It's great. How are we going to win this game? I guess Timberland Ancient's going to get pretty big. We are battles and stuff too, so... They're going to Volcanic Spite the Emoti. That's one spell. Bottom of card. Chopping Kavu. Back up. Alright, it's a pretty good dispersal, I think. Alright. Disperse ya.
Get off my plane.
Corruption is good. Island is not. I'm in a deck, I feel like. Like, we're just drawing so many cards. But we're drawing so many cards, but our cards aren't that powerful. So, like, we need a lot of them to win. Alright, we're going to Timberland in order here. Sure. Wait, I can't do math, never mind. I have 7 mana, not 8 mana. Just Timberland, say go, I guess. These things are pretty annoying, honestly, because we don't have that many creatures either. Alright, play land. We Tawashi in order. That's like fine too, I guess. They have 1 card, it's Urabrask. Yeah, we have 20 cards in our deck. I like how it's actually a concern. I should have this first, I guess, but... Right, incubate, order... Oh, it's bigger, never mind. I think a 5/5 flanking creature is pretty wild, honestly. The thing is, I want fodder to sacrifice to these stupid pranksters. And, like, so you sacrifice an artifact or creature. Oops. See, like, Cryptomancer, Thespian. Most of our cards are just pretty good. So, like, this card's actually kind of good against us. It's not even a card draw any bad. I mean, if you're not drawing to cards that, like, win the game, it can be awkward, yeah. Here comes an attack. Kind of a weird one, too. Oh, this is super sketchy. What's going on over here? All right, so we're going to... When I talk about just the Emoti, I figured they had a second copy of Emoti. But... I'm just going to block here and here. Oops. Block here and here. What do you got, friend? Down to 11. Surveil. Goodbye, Island. Yep, I was right. I was right. Squee the Immortal. Alright. We draw Cosmic Hunger. Okay. We are still figuring out how to power through. Play this, draw a card. I might hunger. I mean, I have another hunger. I might hunger the Prankster if they try and flip it, honestly. It's actually, like, really, really annoying. The Urbrash is just a 4/4 first strike, which isn't really that important, I don't think. If we attack with a 5/5, we block with the Emoti and the Squee, which is pretty bad. So we just say go here, I think. Yeah, if they flip 2 Pranksters, like, we're going to run out of stuff to do. But we also have another Hunger in our deck. We have a message. We have access to our entire deck, basically. You know, like, I have Cryptomancer also. Joyful Storm Sculptor. Sure. Make some more tokens. We can just flip end step also and draw another card. Here comes the Glistening Goremonger. Yeah. Just take 3. Flip this. Draw a card. Dispersal again. That's kind of cool. Invasion of Ravnica. Alright. We have a lot of attacks here. We invasion. We can kill the Prankster. And then just attack for like 1 billion. Use the Hunger to break up blocks. We have Dispersal on the back end also. Yeah. This looks for white. These games have been hard. Our deck's like not particularly powerful, so just exile. Send in Trampler. Try to win the battle here, I think, too. At the battle. And their blocks are horrible for the Trampler, so. And then the 5/5 will go at them. We have Dispersal and Hunger here. Just Squee on the Conjurer. Sure. So they're trying to get aggressive here. They're going to try and turn around and attack us, but we've got Hunger and Dispersal, so here's Paragon. I draw a card. I draw another card. Now I have this card also. I think I guess just like drawing every card in your deck means you're probably able to win the game, so Squeeze back. Squee does do that, by the way. Never goes away. I like the Artemis Squee. It's cool. Still wouldn't put it in my deck, but do nothing and say go. Okay. We'll play Sandstalker Moloch. Draw a card off that. Draw a land. You have 11 cards left. Definitely never cast in this card, that's for sure. Flip the Order of the Mirror and just start like bashing. And then they're gonna block with the Goremonger, and we'll use the Cryptomancer as a trick in combat, and also sack it to the Goremonger. It's pretty cool. So flip this.
Do a flip.
Draw a card off that. Another Hunger. Oh my god, what a massacre! All right. Attack, 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 attack. Need to attack for enough that we can, like, let's see, Hunger, Dispersal. Or Hunger, Cryptomancer, Dispersal. You can make sure we don't die in the backswing, obviously. Flanking 5/5. Let's leave this back. Yeah, so this is exactly what we were looking for here. So, the
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes
we get to use Cryptomancer, and we get to play it, put the counter here, so it wins the combat, and then sack it to the thing. And then, I mean, we have 4. Just play the Aerialist as a big flyer and say go. So we have Hunger or Dispersal up. And we have 4 blockers. And we're at 6. And they're definitely dead next turn. So... definitely a real hard-working deck. Kogla and Yadaro Cascade. Uh-oh. Jim D. Fear in chat. The Cascade into a Negotiator, sure. Okay. It's not that bad. We just gonna kill the Kogla in response to the fight, so back up.
You called for backup?
Here's Kogla and Yadaro.
I'm going to make this a tag team match.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, that doesn't work. Never mind. That's only 6. All right. Well, I guess, yeah, it'll die. So they target this, and then we're just going to Cosmic Hunger and kill it in the end step. Sure. So this is going to die. Whatever. That's a fight. Kill the flyer. Still in great shape here, I think. Tap and draw land. It's taking every card in our deck, but we're going to win. There are 12. We just Leroy here. We have Historian, Thornwood Falls, Hunger, Dispersal. They're just dead, right? Let's do this. Force a bunch of blocks, 6 trample, Dispersal, removal spell, play a blocker, gain a life. Yeah. Jump, jump, jump. You try for a dubs here? I think I allow the dubs to happen. I want to keep my Hunger and my Dispersal available in case things could go wrong in some way. So, I'm going to put Negotiator and Emoti. They're not going to block the Trampler? Sure. Alright, the board is whittling away. Here's a Historian. And here's a Thornwood Falls. And no reason to play Zendikar, which just they go Dispersal and Hunger up. So 3 blockers, 3 attackers, and 2 interaction spells. It would be hard to lose from this point. I guess we probably could, perhaps, maybe, but here's Urabrask. They just love reading cards. They're going to Artistic Refusal. They're going to deal 1 to me. Deal 1 to me. They Cascade, and they draw 2, discard 1. They're just going for the win. All right, we're going to bounce the Urabrask response so they can't like change some cards together. Actually, we'll just kill Urabrask, never mind. Alright, so we'll kill Urabrask because they can't, like, because they, I guess they could, like, hit card draw spell, could draw card draw spell, whatever. So, kill Urabrask response. So they have 2 things to deal direct damage, so, like, that could be their way to win. Kill that. Here's Cascade. They Cascade into a nothing. Alright, cool. Man. Scrappy games so far. Our deck feels a little underpowered, but we're just drawing a bunch of cards. Card quantity over card quality is the theme for the day, and we are 1 win from Mythic. Let's go. Let's go. Pump it up. Da, 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 da. The match for Mythic. Our hand's good. A little awkward with the tribute, but we can keep this. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, well, there's our turn 3 World Tree. I'm in. Turn 3 World Tree, put airless after it. This card's been good. Pretty surprised, honestly. All right. Get a forest. And make a tribute. I volunteer as tribute. Tommy of Whispered Hopes. That card's really good. As a really, really good card. Sure. We're gonna... Yeah, obviously if we had like 2 premium champions, that'd be awesome, but... Just gonna aerialist to make a 4 power flyer. And let's play lands I go. Yeah, weird card, but... Serpent Blade Assailant. They're gonna make mana. Oh, they're gonna attack. Oh, they're gonna attack. You're just gonna give it to me for free? Oh, glorious day. Forest Cryptomancer does not draw a card. It's a 3/4 flash. That's pretty good, right? It's a 3/4 flash creature, and I have a Meeting of the Minds too. Sure, I'll take that. We 3/4 flash creature into Meeting of the Minds. Yeah. I guess, like, this has Death Touch. Just gonna play this again. We could just, like, flip this. No, I'll just play a land. Attack for 4. And then we have Cryptomancer into Meeting of the Minds if we want that. I like that. Alright. We also don't want to necessarily pump the Mancer because they have this Death Toucher, too. See if they attack or not. Here's Kami again. Resolves. Card's very good. Surprisingly good. Alright. So we're gonna Cryptomancer, just put it on the aerialist, I guess. We're just going all in here. Just gonna go on the big flyer.
Good lord. Gigantic.
No! Collective Nightmare. How rude. Alright. That's super uncool. Alright, draw 2. They kill that. We get some counters. Draw land. Invasion of Pyrula and Wari Thespian. Thespian obviously awesome with our World Tree. I'll just start there. So let's Surveil and then draw. Bin the land. Draw off the World Tree. We draw a weird. Awesome. It's Invasion of Pyrula. Invade.
Prepare for battle.
Keep the Corruption. Oh, it doesn't flip actually. Hold on. I want to keep the land. Hold on. I'm actually going to keep the tap land. Let's do this, because I haven't played land yet. We can go Captive Weird tap land. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's do that. And we'll draw the land. And then we'll just trade here, which I assume they're going to block. That's fine. Play weird. Make it big. And then next turn, we're up for Corruption plus Flip. I'll flip this also. We're just rocking the World Tree, folks. Here's Renata Called to the Hunt. Pretty busted with Kami of Whispered Hopes. So that's pretty good. So we're going to have to attack this invasion, I think. Try to get that thing going. So let's flip this thing and see how this goes.
Do a flip!
And we're going to flip into a 5/5. It draws another weird. Alright. Just going to jam definitely this. I mean, I'd be happy if either one blocks. I think I should go face. Yeah, because like if I'm happy if either one blocks here. So attacking both is irrelevant. Either they block or they don't. And like dealing 3 of us is also relevant too. So yeah, I'll just do this. Attack the battle.
What's a battle?
Battle's done.
Sick.
And we kind of won.
This ETB is to draw a card off that also. Alright, and then we draw a Modi. Alright, and then we'll just cast the Captive Weird. Man, our shit's getting big, folks. Getting really, really big. That's big. Play a land. Flip this thing.
You've changed, man.
And all our stuff is Ward, too. Invasion of Ravnica? Oh, my God. Oh, it's all happening here. They have the Black Wrath. Please don't. Oh, God, please don't. Don't.
Good lord. Gigantism.
20 power. Yargle and Multani. All right. Can't evasion that. Yeah, all right. So that's a little scary. Is there a trample trick in this set? That is huge. Huge. All right. Sure. Seriously, is there a trample trick? Seed Core? Oh God, please don't. That'd be so bad. Kite Sail? Oh God. All the horrible things that could happen to me next turn. Oh, please don't do any of these things to me. Here's Invasion of Ravnica. Hit this thing. Play a land. Alright. We're going to say go. They have played the largest creature I have literally ever seen in my entire life. Is Yargle the final boss here? On our way to Mythic? Is Yargle it? Is Yargle the pinnacle? We can Invasion and Corruption. Well, they didn't do anything. That's a good sign, I guess. Could Cascade into a bounce spell? We do have a few of those. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna guarantee that this hits Transcendent Message. I'm gonna guarantee it right now. I'm calling it. All right, Cascade, guarantee message. Just a Thespian, sure. Good too. Here's Thespian. Surveil and draw. Surveil a land away. Draw. We have 2 bounce spells. We have Cosmic Hunger. That is not enough to kill this thing. Draw. Oh!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my God!
They're at 13. They left all their freaking mana up though, which is super sketchy. I think they might have the 6 mana exile card. Let's see here. I guess I can't hit any of these though. These all have Ward too. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. For Mythic! Yargle, you're in my way. You get out of my way, Yargle. Cosmic Hunger. Okay, sure. That's fair. I'll allow that. That's a fight. You win that fight, Gargle. You win the battle, Yargle. But the question is, can you win the war? Leroy. Forces a block with the Kami. They have more stuff? No. Moolock? They draw? Did I play blue card? I did play blue card. They draw an Aetherblade Agent. Alright, down to 3 life. Keep Thespian. I think we're good, folks. I think we're good. Nope, here's the agent. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's familiar, sure. We play Kyber Rebels many times on Mod Monday, yes. So we just kill this. We Leroy. Play Thespian first. See what we draw. They're at 3. Our own Moonlock. Let's keep that. Just draws a card, right? Are they dead? We kill this. 5, 10. Yeah, they're dead, right? They're at 3. They're at 3. This is it. Finish them. Is it Mythic time? Is it Mythic time? Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? I know I'd go from bronze to Mythic if I could only play with a crappy Simic deck. I know I'd do it on my own time. A little bit over the line, but that's okay because I can't rhyme. All right, here we go. Where we come in here on Mythic. So episode 22, draft 22. We make it to Mythic. Hype in chat. Coming to Mythic 711. That's not bad, actually. That's a pretty solid ranking there. Mythic 711. Not too shabby, but we ain't done yet, folks. We got a draft to finish. All right, so let's keep rocking and rolling. Yeah, it's good. Keep. Not great, but good. And then what's the deal with the Aftermath set? It's like coming out like next month or something. It's like a little mini set with like 50 cards in it. What is that even? Is there like a draft format for that? What is that? Strixhaven was only 25. I know Strixhaven seemed really bad. So I hired Sam Black for some coaching. I was pretty lost in the format, but it wasn't actually that bad. Whereas Crimson Vow was just like, opponents just kept playing bomb, he just kept losing. You know, like it just was a really rough format. So Aftermath is 50-ish cards. 5-card packs, no draft. Is there going to be like an arena release for it? Like, how do you get packs? Please play a kill spell. Please play a kill spell. Come on, play a kill spell. Kill with Thespian. You know you want to. Damn. Alright, this is good. What's up, name? Alright, here's Timberland. No official draft format for Aftermath? Cool. It's guarded by the Pinkertons, yes. Yes.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
They're replacing the Mystical Archive cards for Aftermath in the Arena Draft. Oh, so they're going to do like, they're going to replace the Multiversal Legend cards with the Aftermath cards? That's interesting. That's a fun little spin on it. Not really worth a full Bronze Mythic, but they play an 05. That is actually rather large.
Oh my god, Becky.
I've been very impressed with this card in a lot of contexts. It's been pretty good. All right, so we're going to go land invasion here. Just kind of bide our time. And just get some bars in the Sigio. Attacking for 0 next turn. Coming in. Here it comes.
Waka waka.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
What's up? Ooh, that's a good card. That's a good one. Atris, Oracle of Half-Truth. So, I revealed 3 cards. I got to put them into piles. Ah, shit. It sucks. I mean, I guess this goes here. So, I make 3 piles, and they choose the face-down pile or the face-up pile. So, a little bit of mind gaming here. I could go like this and try and game them, because this is a pretty good card. Like they think like the obvious one is just this, because like this gets back to 2 cards. It's just 2 or 2. This is the mind game pile. Let's try and get them to take the Hermit. If I take this though, it's pretty bad. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's do the obvious pile. They want the 1 card or the 2 cards. 2 cards is pretty good. Yeah, just pretty hard to take 2 cards there. Yeah, it's pretty. You usually almost always just take the 2 cards. But all right, that's a pretty good start for them, honestly. We've got Corruption. I mean, we have a lot of mana now and some card draw too. So I don't know. This thing has Menace. Sure, just go land Corruption, whatever. Play this. I go. Got Menace. I would just try and flip and block it if they try and attack. Draw a card. We got a grindy game here, folks. Same pile with the unsealed face up. That's interesting, actually, because like maybe they'll be more inclined to take it if it's face up, and then they have to waste their time getting the cards back rather than just casting them. That's pretty interesting. I like that idea. That's a pretty cool idea. What's up, Yogi? You were in the episode 4 draft? Sweet. It's cool seeing viewers in the draft pods. It's a lot of fun. Dredge Recycler. Not playing the Hermit. Obviously very sketchy. Name of the reset. Thanks so much. Alright. Just flip this thing. So obviously very sketchy. A lot of cards, a lot of mana up. Let's draw this. Cosmic Hunger, not bad. I mean, we've got Cryptomancer and Hunger as tricks here. They could have Dispersal, but I have the Cryptomancer, which is kind of cool. If I send in the 4/4, though, maybe block with the 5/05, it's pretty bad for us. We don't want to commit to this because they obviously have a trick also. Could send in both. Probably trade Thespian for Recycler. It's fine also. Just do this. Just jam. Try and force trick out of them. See what they do. If they block like this and block like this, we have no effects. That's fine. We're not walking into their tricks. This is cool. And just gonna get a Surveil on, make a trade, no problem. Bin a Forest. Play a Thespian. Say go. Invasion of Pyrula. We can keep that, I think. I guess, like, there aren't that many flip cards in our deck that are pretty good. So just go, like, draw land. It's got 4 loyalty, kind of hard to attack. We can Hunger it, which isn't bad. Then I draw a card with the Corruption, too. Yeah, let's keep it. Alright, let's take a... YDNA says, congrats to finish the series. Wondering if we do another episode with Sam Black one day. I mean, maybe at some point. You know, it was a fun little crossover episode for sure. We do have a lot of mana. Like, a lot. So, we're in no rush to do anything here. I think we're ahead on board. We have a good engine, a lot of mana. They're going to Isaac attacks this, sure. Makes themselves a 3/3. They're not playing the Hermit again, so this is 3 mana up again. Tandem Takedown comes to mind as a possible card here for sure. Just going to untap. So, just Wallburgers into non-player stuff. I guess we could, like, Hunger. And then if they have Tandem Takedown, we get the Cryptomancer it. But I guess they have the 3/3 now, too. Could have a Mulak also. That's fair. That's a good read. Let's Invasion. Long live Zeratul gifting subs. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Prepare for battle.
That's actually sick. Our top cards are weird. I get to draw an actual spell off of it. It's awesome. Let's play that. Let's play this. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the weird, flip it, draw 2 cards in. We're in a deck, I feel like. Just flip this now.
I tell you, flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Hopefully it exiles before it draws. Whatever. Yeah, exile and draw. That's what I want. So do this. Let me draw this. Alright, you have 19 cards left. Alright, just take out. No attacks. They have decent blocks and a trick up most likely here, so. Do they have the Mulak or a flip? Or takedown? Nope, it's a little flipperoni, sure. Make a 3/3. Winning these battles is pretty high priority for us. I just love the patience here. Love having Cryptomancer up. Love having Hunger up. We're just drawing cards. We're making land. We have more lands than them, more cards than them. We have a snowball potential and all the answers for the possible things that they can do. That sucks, actually. He's going to mill some cards. Alright, here's a guy, Ruda. Doom of Depths. Each player mills 4. They get an even. And it looks like... Oh, they get my Ancient? Come on. I have bounce spells in my deck, I guess, but... Alright, sure. Here comes the Mutagen Connoisseur. Sure. That sucked. Sure. Dispersal. Alright, we can disperse our Ancient back to our hand, which is kind of cool. This is going to be a good turn, honestly. So let's untap. Another Dispersal. Cool. Just land. I can bounce the thing and replay it, but then I can't use the Hunger or Cryptomancer. I guess I'll wait on Dispersal then. I'm just going to say go. We have double blocks also that work pretty good. Just there you go. Patience, folks. Patience. Gyruda. I agree. Companions are very fun in drafts. Here comes the menace creature, and alright, so pretty easy block, I think. Gonna kill the Thespian. We surveil. I think we're gonna deck this game. Honestly, let's bin that. We're not playing that card, right? We have 12 cards in our deck. What do we have left? Honestly, Asia Ravnica, Sailback, Historian, Tribute. Not much left, honestly. It's gonna be. Only it's a target player right now, right? Target player draws X. Just gotta dump it. We could, like, you know, draw 3 or something like that, but the time it takes to cast it also. I'm just gonna dump it. It's really weird, but. And we're gonna dispersal the ancient. Ichor Shade. They're out of cards. Alright. Dispersal the ancient. Back to our hand. Keep the hunger. Hunger this. Hunger this. Yeah, alright. It's time to just do some shit. Time to get down here. Oh, it's a fight! Oh, bite! Oh, it's a bite. Never mind, it's a bite. Okay, it's a bite. We're good. I momentarily forgot that it was a bite, not a fight. I got very, very mad at myself. Then we're going to untap, and we're going to go Timberland, bite the Gyruda, and then attack the battles. And we have our pump spell also. Do I want to bounce this Shade too, actually? I think I do. Sure, let's just bounce this too. I should bounce token. I was stupid. I should bounce token. I'm being dumb. Sure, this is fine. That's sloppy. That's sloppy on my part. I apologize. Play this. Hunger. That bounce token. That was very rare. Alright, then we'll attack both of these on the 4/4. And we'll keep our 5/5 alive. I guess it actually worked out better. Maybe it was better. Pump that up. And now we have a bunch of power in play. And they have a bunch of cards stuck on their hand. We got some battles to win. I mean, like, if they go, like, good thing here, we're kind of out of stuff to do. But the 5/5 and a 6/5 trample, I feel okay about that, kind of. What a comeback. We were never behind. What do you mean? What a comeback. We were doing great. What do you got here? They got 7 mana. They got to defend this board with 7 mana. 8 mana. And obviously once these battles start winning too, we start to cascade some more. We draw up the battles too. We have 9 cards left in our deck. We've got a Sailback, Invasion of Ravnica, Historian. Don't need the World Tree, obviously. Aerialist, Order of the Mirror, Captive Weird. Our deck has 1 land. Our deck has 1 land and 8 spells. Don't go on a comeback.
Ah, our hero returned.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were here the whole time.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Opponent, what are we doing?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
We do have the board right now is 6 permanents to 0. So really in the tank. Spin the chair. Halo Forger. Uh-oh. What spells are available? Get a bounce spell and bounce my 5/5 probably. Sure. I mean, that's pretty good, but like we still get to kill a battle now. They surveil too. Forger's obviously great. Okay. First things first, attack this Invasion of Hyrule. I should have cast this first. We're gonna draw a card. Whatever. It's fine. Flip it!
The battle is over. We have won.
We draw a Aerialist. Love it. Flip it. Which is the full cost.
I say, yo, flip you. Do what? Flip you. Flip you for real.
Worst. Alright, well, we're all in, folks. Here are my cards. I got 6 cards in my deck, and you're at 17. Don't play Breach the Multiverse. Another Connoisseur. I think this card's great. I'm a huge fan of this card. 05 Flying just blocks everything. And then it just, you know, eventually it gets a few power, just chipping in. Super cheap card, like a lot. And then Ichor Shade. Alright, so looking pretty good here. Think we're trying to flip the next battle also. Captive Weird. 5 cards left. We have Sailback, Invasion of Ravnica, Tribute the World Tree, Order of the Mirror. Decking is a real concern, but Invasion of Ravnica. Do I want to draw off the Corruption? I'm going to say no, actually. I'm going to decline. No counterspell here, please. Don't you dare have a counterspell. You sneaky bastard. Don't you do it. Alright, exile this. Okay, that removes basically all of their good double blocks. And now we're going to attack a battle. And attack this battle. And attack them. Attack them. If they have the Wrath, we're going to lose. But, whatever. They have a Dispersal here. It's fine. Oh, Tana Big Gun. Sure. That was pretty good, actually. Takedown is also a pump spell, too. So you get to block that and block that. It's got trample, though, right? This is going towards them. This is going towards here, there. Alright, so they're 12, no battles won. Play Thespian. Gonna keep the order on top and say go. That actually knocked out a few of our big creatures, too. They play a big one here. We could be in trouble. We only have a few turns left to win the game. What's up, player? Episode 22, Bronze to Mythic. Here we are. Freewheeler. Each player mills 3 cards? You son of a bitch.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Man, getting cheesed out. Alright, you got me, I guess. It's here for our opponent. I told you we were going to deck this game. I told you. Killer. Killer, killer, killer. Yeah, alright. Alright, we decked. It's tough. It's a tough game. Alright, yeah, I mean, not great, but fine. We're going to keep. And Zendikar, sure. Got the old Mulak. They're playing blue. Awesome. Getting weird. Card's so good. Marauding Dreadship. The Dread Pirate Roberts is here. Let's say go. Got Mulak or Meeting the Minds up. They play a blue card on Mulak. If not, we'll probably Meeting the Minds. We'll see. Flip the Incubator. I think I should accrue an attack. Am I going to play in the open? Yeah, I'll probably do like 1 run, maybe. They're going to crew. They're going to attack. Just take 4. Sure. No blocks. If they do nothing here, we'll play Mulak, attack the battle, I think. Yeah, let's cast this. So they could have a removal spell here also, which kind of sucks, but do that. Play land, play battle.
What's a battle?
Get 2 lands. Attack the battle. Oh, yeah.
The battle is over.
5-1.
We have won.
Awakened Skyclave, your turn. We got a Modi, Corruption, Meeting. This deck has played surprisingly well, I'm not gonna lie. It looked kind of but been like kind of impressed, honestly. Invasion of Ravnica. Are we gonna invasion to kill the freaking Dreadship? Like, kind of annoying actually. All these 4/4s and stuff. Corruption, just draw. That's cool too, I guess. Just Corruption, play lands, I go. Yeah, do this, play land. Don't want to give them like a good turn to block with the crew, just say go here. We can like flip this. Oh, we can't flip and draw. Maybe let's draw actually then. Yeah, I'm gonna play at least one run of the Arena Open when this draft is done, yes. I might need to get offline and get back online though for the to my delay back on. So they're gonna flip the old prankster, sure. Flipperoni.
Do a flip!
This card's actually pretty good against us because we don't have any bad creatures. But do this. And draw 2. And tap. And you got some more cards. I think we're gonna Emoti here. Nothing really worth Invasion of Ravnica. We could like hit the Artisan before they flip it. But like whatever. Honestly. Let's Emoti. Cascade. Hit the flyer. Awesome. And have a land. We have 4 mana. Not enough to flip the thing and the weird. Just flip the Aerialist, I think. Just pay it, yeah. Oops. Flip this, draw a card, draw another card. Already halfway through our deck. Draw sell back for this thing. It is funny how just like drawing a bunch of cards is just a solution to every problem. Like, we're up like 7 cards on our opponent already. Put that right in our deck. Pile Driver Poker is tonight, folks. Tonight. Pile Driver Poker. Last Saturday of every month. Free to play with prizes for YouTube members and Twitch subs. It's in the Discord. 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Come play. It's a lot of fun. Again, free to play with prizes for Pile Drivers. Come check it out. Draw Thorn Falls. Sure. So just play with Sailback. Destroy the Dreadship. Makes our attacks a lot better, obviously. I should have actually flipped my weird first, but whatever. Destroy that. Maybe I'll just kill this too, actually. Whatever. We should have so many freaking cards. I don't think it matters what we do. Eat this. And then attack with a 4-2, a 4-4. These are both on the battle, and these will attack. I want to keep the Emoti to sacrifice to the Glistener thing, I think. Just do this. Attack this. Sure. Just like comically ahead on cards. Yeah, sure. We'll take it. I'm in. 956. All right. Playing for 7 wins. Another non-mythic opponent. Man. Just easy mode here. All right, let's go. Mage Zendikar, sure. 1 Thespian, please. Surveil the World Tree. We're keeping that. We're keeping it. Card's great. Alright. I think I actually like Meeting the Minds here. Should play lands, I go. Cast Meeting the Minds. Try and draw line number 4. Get our Invasion on. Get our World Tree on. I might also play on a counterspell here too, which is kind of cool. A little bit of a bonus value. Draw 2.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap a room.
Gonna kill my Thespian. Great. Love it. Forest, keep it. Invoke, draw. Alright. World Tree all day, right? Actually, I'm sorry. It's Invasion Zendikar, I think, right? So then I can World Tree and play something else, possibly, if I draw a card. Yeah, let's do this. Invasion Zendikar.
Prepare for battle.
Forest and Island. Thanks, Monlock. Appreciate it. I know I'd go from bronze to mythic. Play a land. We also have an instant speed Cryptomancer. That's a 2/3, which is kind of cool, or 3/4. Alright, Forest is cool. Here's Tribute. It's actually pretty sick because this is going to be a 3/4 with hexproof. I can attack the battle too. Rona Sheoldred's Faithful. Sure. They're going to attack too. Oh, they're a Halo Hopper. That's even better. Alright, sure. I don't think this card is playable. Maybe it is in the Convoke deck. I have no strong opinion of this card. I don't know how good it is, how bad it is. I have no idea. We're going to Cryptomancer. Put the counters here. 3/4. They can chump block. I can bounce it. I can kill it. I can just attack and let them chump block. I think it's better, actually. Just untap. Just attack this. They'll probably chump, I would think. I think it's fine, though. For the mostly constructed players, this PT will this form be tricky? Yeah, this is a very difficult draft format. There's a lot going on. We win the battle? Sweet.
The battle is over. We have won.
I guess I screwed up. I should have played the Corruption first. That also might have made them more likely to chump block, though. Which is, like, a thing, too. Yeah, I gotta draw a card off this. We're, like, so ahead on cards, too. I think I actually want to flip it, so... now we get to go land, corruption, order of the mirror, go. Man, drawing cards is gas. Alright, 4/3, go. Flip this, draw another card. Flip this, draw another card. We also have Hunger and Dispersal up, too. Karungus the Chungus! Let's kill this Rona response. So we draw one less card. We got to draw 3 cards here. Holy shit. I think I just kill the Karungus itself. Yeah, we'll just kill the Chungus itself. Sure. It's a lot of cards, but... Alright. They draw 3. They have 7 cards in hand. And an... Let's hear it for our opponent. Thought this card was totally unplayable in this format. A 1-mana Emery with the Hopper and a Surveyor. Alright, sure. More power to you. Then a mill over 2 Final Flourish and 2 lands. Sure. Alright, so we're gonna flip the 4/4 end step and kill us on our turn. Flip this and draw a card. Another Hunger. Damn. Let's flip this and draw a card.
I say you'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Just like double Hunger freaking kill them, I guess, right? Like, and they have a 3/2, but Hunger this. Hunger this. Just attack with everything. Like, yeah. Pretty good. Like, obviously they can block with an artifact, and they can block like this. That's fine. It's a little annoying, but whatever, it's fine. Too much. They're the weirds. They go. Like, they're at 8, and I have, 5 5/5s in play or whatever. Like, go ahead. Emery, back your Halo Hopper. See if I care. Don't wrath me. That's what I am. If they wrath me, I think I'm still, maybe not ahead, but, like, still in fine shape this game. This deck performs like I am actually stunned how well this deck is playing. Like, kind of stunned, actually. 1 hunger in combat. Yeah, maybe you're right. That's fair. I mean, we're just crushing them, whatever. But you might be right. I have to like think about the blocks more carefully and stuff, and whatever. Doubters are in shambles. Yeah. Is this Drasma takes the wheel? No. Okay, that's gonna be after I get home from the PT. Draw double dispersal. Like, this is a joke.
Do a flip!
Flip this thing. And we're going to exile top guard. It's a sailback. Let me draw a Mulak. Just like haste. Haste or kill the artifact. I guess kill the artifact, right? Because it's less power, so. Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually a 5 power haster. No, I draw a card. Never mind. Let's try this. Yeah, just an embarrassment of riches here for sure. The third final flourish? Sure. Still super dead. Like. Jump block, take 7, go to 1. Alright, you're up. Yeah. What's going on, friend? 16-1, huh? That's what I'm talking about. 7 wins. Bronze to Mythic. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go. I also thought it was bad too. I was like, oh man, I had to do another draft. 7-1. We did have a one or two opponents just like do literal nothing. But yeah, so 7-1, very surprising. We come into Mythic in the mid 600s or whatever, which is pretty awesome as well. Let's hop on over to untap.gg as we always do and check out our stats for this draft, and then we'll do our series retrospective also. We'll do that right now, I guess too. All right, so what we got here? 7-1. Blue-green shitters. Honestly, I mean, I guess, like, the tribute was really important to our deck. It's funny, the message just seemed bad in our deck. Like, we almost drew too many cards this card to matter. But I guess if we didn't have tribute, this would have been better also. And then we had, so like, this is pretty cool. Corruption was pretty great. The ramping part of the deck was pretty cool, too. We had a lot of mana every turn, which is awesome. Just very surprised. Hungers are very good. Thespian's very good. The Weirds are obviously great. We just drew a lot of cards. We killed things. We just kind of like overcarded most of our opponents, which is kind of sick. Routing was very good as a kill spell because obviously we're blue-green. Deck was sweet. So very surprised and impressed with how this deck played out. And that's sweet. So that's it, folks. Episode 22 of Bronze Mythic. We're going to do a series retrospective like we always do where I go over all the drafts. That's going to happen next on stream. It'll be on YouTube in the next episode. On YouTube, folks, look for Draftsman Takes the Wheel, which will be happening, obviously, as we always do as our post-run. Might do a Mythic draft or two. Probably not, actually. We'll do Draftsman Takes the Wheel, and then we'll move on to our next set, which is great. And then stream, folks, I'm going to do an Arena Open run, maybe two. Stay tuned for that as well. But YouTube, folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.